Today on the channel, we're in a retro style mood with a Ringside Collectible exclusive Mattel Retro DX 2-packs.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Ringside Collectibles Mattel Retro exclusive unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the DX 2-packs in our crosshairs. But for all your Ringside Collectible exclusive needs, man, go to Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal all day long. And of course, these 2-packs started with the NWO 2-pack, which we unboxed on the channel. Check that one out. Now you get the yin and the yang with the DX 2-pack here. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I got to give a shout out to Ringside as well. They also have these 2-pack cases out there for these retro figures. And we know they got the single cases, but they also have the 2-pack ones here. So if you need that, head over to Ringside. As usual, discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. I will be a part of the Double Up Club. As you guys know, I'm buying all the Mattel Retros loose and on card, so I need those kind of cases as well. So I want to point that out real quick if anybody had questions on that. But now we get these new shipper boxes, very thin, very different, very interesting. But of course, you got the gruesome twosomes. Sure, why not? Triple H China's 1-2-pack, New Age Outlaws, Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg, the other one. Classic WWE logo, classic green DX as well. Got the names down here, looking good. Official Retro Tag Team 2-pack, Mattel logo in the corner. Breaking down their names on the side over here. Same thing on the other side. Got the green and black attack like a young Overkill. Shout out to Thrash Legends Overkill, easy for me to say. Cross sell down below, that's what you get here. We got the ring, which of course Mattel Creations, you can order that up if you need it. WWE right there at the top. Besides that, that's all you really get there. Off to the side, gentle see you later. And I already got them out of the package. Already got those done ahead of time here. And we're going to start with, we're going to start ladies first. China's over here with the Triple H. We'll start with that 2-pack to begin with. But there it is, Triple H China looking good. You got the two Hasbro type design pictures on the side. It does say Hunter's Hook and the Ninth Wonder Wallop. Always love kind of stuff like that. DX packaging, WWE logo, of course, big window box for him too here. Now, Triple H had a Mattel Retro. We'll compare that in a little bit. And this was going to be technically the first female Retro, but Wendy Richter beat her to the punch. We'll compare those two here in a little bit as well. But looking good on the back. You got the cross sell. You got the little blurbage down here, UPCs, warnings, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's see what it says on the back here. Triple H shocked the world when he presented his new bodyguard, the powerful and intimidating China. So there you go. And of course, we remember these just slide on out. Uh-oh, looks like we got a little bit of tape down at the bottom. So you got to cut the tape to be able to get them out. And they are removable, resealable. I don't know how I feel about the resealable. I still go back and forth. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. I don't know. I'd be interested to hear your guys' comments in the comments down below. Do you like it or do you not like it? Plastic prison right there. And because you can just kind of reseal everything, I guess. It's good for recycling as well. And I think Mattel skirts around some of the plastic issues and things like that from the government saying, hey, it's resealable, it's collectors. I think it's a way to jump around that a little bit. I could be wrong, but I think that is the case. Get China out there. All right, we're down to business. And like I said, we're going to go ladies first here. We got old China. Definitely looks like China to me. It looks like she's got a mouthful of water. Is she going to do a couples challenge with Triple H? They're going to get those tortillas and hit him and see who spits the water out first. She kind of looks like she's doing something like that. She does got that red lipstick looking very interesting. That jet black hair, of course. All black attack throughout on China here. Got the black top as well, the black gloves, black boots, black leggings, and then the bare midriff going on, the bare arms as well, looking good. She does have waist articulation, head articulation. The arms do go up and down all around. Of course, got that wallop, that Ninth Wonder Wallop right there, going to give you the big old punch. Looking good. She does have peg holes down here. Will she fit on a ringside stand? What do you know? Fits on a ringside Mattel stand if you need her to. She will do that. You got 2 handcuffs right there on the side or in the front of her pants. Looking pretty good there as well. But pretty plain, but you definitely know it is China. She's got the dog collar, the choker collar around there. And she's just going to wallop us all. Wallop us all right away is what she's going to do. And like I said, she does fit on a stand very easily. Now, she is the same exact figure as, of course, Wendy Richter, painted differently, as we do know. Different head, of course, but getting the most out of our molds here. Now, obviously, China should be a heck of a lot bigger than Wendy Richter, but that's kind of the way these things do go, as we have seen in the past. But wanted to show it is reuse out of this one right here. For those keeping track at home, of course. But now we're going to turn our attention to Triple H. And Triple H, we got a figure back in the original reboot of the Retros. Left a lot to be desired, if you ask me. We'll talk about that in a second. This one looking pretty good, though, as all things considered. Looks like Triple H before the facial hair, of course, coming out of Greenwich at this time. Definitely looking good, and one of the best playability-wise retro forms here with the bend at the elbow, of course, and then the big old clothesline action. We've seen that before. 2 fists of fury on him, white wrist tape, then, of course, the Triple H pants down here in red. Got a little yellow Triple H's, the black boots going on. Articulation at the waist, articulation at the head. Looks like Triple H all day long. Got the blonde hair looking really good. And I assume he will also fit on a ringside collectible stand. What do you know? Fits perfectly. And I did mention his prior edition here. The dreaded jumper. I don't think of Triple H as a jumper. I don't know about you guys. But I do like the purple on here. Definitely interesting head sculpts. I think I actually prefer this head sculpt to this new head sculpt. I thought they were going to use the same one until I looked at it. They are totally different head sculpts, which is nice. They gave us something new, but I do prefer the older one. This one feels a little bit big to me. I don't know, but once again, this is an homage, an homage, Todd. Todd and I always joke about, is it an homage or an homage? We go back and forth. You have to see that on Kyle Peterson 2.0 for more witty banter from the couch, no doubt about it. But I do like... I like the old one better, I think is what I'm going to say with that one. But as I did say, the homage, to like Bret Hart Hasbro. Had a huge, huge head. Kind of have a little of that going on right here. But definitely an improvement in the body. Not so much in the head, at least for me. But it just depends what you like and what you're looking for there. So that's those two here, but now we get something totally different. We get a little bit of those New Age Outlaws. All those Outlaws looking good. Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg, of course, one of the great tag teams of the Attitude Era, as we do know. Looking good, old Mr. AEW Billy Gunn. Got looking good in the package here. Big bubble window, WWE DX style packaging design. The Dog Pounce, and he's that dreaded jumper. And then you got the Outlaw Knockout as well, like a young Jake the Snake Roberts. Once again, you got to cut that tape at the bottom. Going to do that right now. There we go. But that's the front. On the back, we got the blurb down low, UPCs, warnings, all that kind of stuff. A little bit of that cross-sell action, and then how to do the Road Dogg, what's it called? The Dog Pounce and the Outlaw Knockout. It has instructions here. It's pretty easy to figure out, though. Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn and Road Dogg join forces to become the hottest tag team of the Attitude Era, the New Age Outlaws. And man, talk about putting all it out on the table there. 2 guys that were kind of named jobbers, really, finding each other, working as a team, and changing the landscape of the tag team scene in the Attitude Era, no doubt about it. Pop these bad boys out, maybe. Hey, come on, Billy, get out. There we go. Pop that back in, maybe. There we go, just as easy as that. Slide it in, and we're off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. And I guess we're going to do that Dog Pounce, that D-O-double-G. We're going to start with him. We got tattoos on the Road Dogg. That's always nice. And an interesting one for a jumper here. Of course, got that jumper action, the little thing on the back. But looks very interesting with the hands the way they are. And I guess they're doing the DX crotch chop is what this is actually meaning here. And you got Road and Dogg on the side, or Road on both sides, I guess. RD on the back, Road Dogg on the front. Jesse James. And he's got that crazy hair all up there in a bun. Looks like he's ready to go to Jamaica and just have a time of his life. Who knows? Maybe he'll be on a Caribbean cruise. We got the DX logo on the shirt as well. Missed that. The green and black attack looking really, really good. Unfortunately, he is a jumper, but as far as a jumper goes, I don't mind this one because it looks and feels different. So I'm here for that. I'm here for difference. These different hands on the jumper make it feel at least a little bit special here. And what do you know? He fits on a ringside stand as well. The only articulation you have is the arms and the head. No waist or anything. You just got the jumping ability. Pretty much is what it is for old Billy, or Road Dogg. Now we turn our attention to Billy Gunn, though. Billy Gunn got that Jake the Snake Roberts punch. He's ready to go with that one. Very cool. And of course, we remember Billy Gunn as a member of the Smoking Guns, got a figure way back in the day as well. So pretty cool for him. Really yin and yang. Totally different career looks as far as that goes, no doubt. Love the neon green here. Looking good with the lips all over the place. Got the DX on the white boots. 2 Fists of Fury, 1 Fist of Fury, and a gripping hand here. White wrist tape. Billy's got his bandana, and it looks just basically like an elite Billy Gunn head from back in the day on a retro body. So it does work here, and then the action works just perfectly there. So looking good for Billy Gunn. You got waist articulation. Both arms go all the way around, head back and forth, and then, of course, the puncher right there. The puncher, the dreaded punch. And he will fit on a ringside stand as well. What do you know? So there it is. The old DX rides again here. The old Outlaws and Chyna and Triple H. We're here for this. I really did like that Ringside gave us a DX set and a NWO set. I think that's a good yin and yang. It'll be interesting to see what's next for the retro line. So many different retro figures coming. It's just a wild, wild time. We do know a little bit, I think, from the Mattel Creations. We should see those fully on display, I think, at WrestleMania here in about 40 days or so as I'm filming this. Would have to think maybe we'll see the next, or at least get images of the next round of these as well. So it'll be interesting times in the retro game in 2024. A lot of companies making retros, a lot of retro figures coming at us, and we always know how that goes. There's only so much people will buy. What's going to be bought, what's going to be left behind. We'll just have to stay tuned throughout 2024 in the retro game. But there it is, Degeneration X. What are your guys' thoughts? Pickups, passes, long games, no games? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, if you made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on the Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this very YouTube channel. And you get early access to both YouTube channel videos, among many other things over there. Check it out. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the New Age Outlaws and Chyna and Triple H, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.